In 2024, if you're not embracing technology, you're probably falling behind in solving crimes. Well, we have a variety of factors that kind of drive the crime down here in Hardin County, specifically E-Town. First of which is I-65. The proximity to an interstate means you're going to have transient crime, and we do. But then we also have a melting pot of a very robust industrial park. We have Fort Knox, military installation just a few miles to our north, the new battery plant that's going about 5 miles south of us. So we have become this kind of a hot spot right now with a big population boom here lately. We pride ourselves on community policing, community-oriented policing. We're involved in our school systems, and we just try to make sure that not only are we involved, but that we're responsible members of our community as well. In nearly 30 years of law enforcement, I strongly believe this is the best piece of technology to come out as a tool to help law enforcement. Now you have 24/7 ability to look in that area, wherever you've deployed that camera. So it just gives us that real-time intelligence, actionable intelligence all the time instead of when that particular officer is assigned to it. Well, we got the call, obviously, from a father that was frantic. His car was just stolen. His 7-month-old was in it. We sent our intelligence analyst to our police department to begin to check our flock database, to look, and that's when we were able to find the actual registered owner and that car, and we pushed out on our social media platforms, the actual picture of the stolen vehicle. You know, and I think the best description is you kind of put up that virtual fence so that with the flock technology, had that car, once we were made aware of the license plate number, had it left our jurisdiction, we would have been made aware of that through flock. Like I said, within less than an hour, we were able to reunite that baby with its mother. We were very, very fortunate that the technology helped us locate that car. One of our city council members said it best. I think the mayor had asked me at the following council meeting. He said, you know, we've recovered one child that was taken. It's worth what we've spent on these cameras this year. And, you know, I couldn't agree more. I mean, that's what you do this for, is hopefully to have an impact to prevent people from being victims of crimes, but when they are a victim of a crime, to be able to make sure that you reunite families. When you look at the concerns that many people have, a lot of their concerns are based on misinformation. They just don't realize what these cameras are. More importantly, probably what they are not. And they're not facial recognition, and they're not telling us where you are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. As a matter of fact, if you're not engaged in any criminal activity, these cameras don't discriminate. They're just cameras that read the license plates. And that's open source information. You don't have these privacy concerns, legitimate privacy concerns, with your tag data because they're out there for everybody to see on a daily basis anyway. A byproduct of that transparency is also that it can work as a deterrent. It can tell people that are looking to come to your area and victimize the citizens that you're responsible to protect, hey, they are up on their technology. They're watching people coming to commit crimes in that jurisdiction. Maybe we want to stay away from there. Our school system came along, and when they came along, that's really what I think brought it to the next level for our county. So we're all vested not only in the safety of our own families, but those that live here. So if there's a way that we can proactively try to prevent school violence, if there's a way we could deter that from occurring on a school campus, then we're going to do that. And then here we are today, and we've expanded it to what I hope to be a model across Kentucky. You know, one of the biggest game changers for those in the field was when the app went live. Now, when dispatch gets notified, we have a flock hit. Usually the officers are already notified and they're already en route to that location because they have downloaded the app. It gives them a sense of accomplishment. If you're able to go out and recover a missing child, if you're able to go out in a silver alert where someone's just disoriented, but you're able to contribute and reunite that person, the lost or stolen individual with their family, there's a sense of accomplishment that goes with that. And it gives them the involvement real time to go out and help make an impact.